United Nations defines sustainable development as growth or economic development in the present that does not harm the quality of life of future generations.
You probably know that there are certain objectives that the United Nations has promoted to be reached in 2030. So I think that because this is the last decade that we have to work on them and try to reach the goals, I think this is going to be a major trend in business. And I would say that in this effort, I see the government, the enterprise, non-governmental organizations, maybe universities, and different stakeholders working together side by side to make their biggest effort to be able to reach the goals that have been set up.
Challenges for CSR, corporate social responsibility and sustainability for the next decade are climate change, income inequality. Climate change has been an important issue that's been on the international agenda for at least the last 20 years, but it's still something that we haven't resolved and will continue to be an important theme that will affect companies.
What happens if the natural resource that you need in your company to produce or manufacture your products or deliver the services that you are currently offering your customers? What happens if this natural resource suddenly disappears or becomes scarce? Then obviously the costs of this input is going to be increasing for your company. So it will be wise for you to incorporate corporate sustainability to your business as a way of advancing these other challenges that may come in the form of the challenges or discontinuities in the supply chain. We can also look at some other research, maybe cases that we have seen in the news where we can see the impact that stakeholders can have in your business. If you take care of your stakeholders, being your employees or your customers, and you deliver value to them, then probably your company is going to be more resilient to maybe sudden changes in the environment or be better able to cope with the uncertainty and instability of the current business environment.
The Nobel Prize winning economist Robert Shiller wrote, "The greatest source of financial risk for the 21st century will be income inequality." Income inequality creates instability, political risk, and this obviously affects companies. By using resources, using up resources now, we often leave future generations without access to those resources, except for maybe the very few people who may have control over those resources. So it's a focus that includes both the social part and the environmental part of sustainability that we need to worry about.